Extinction Level Event 2, Wrath of God by Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes has been working on his newest album for 11 years now. It's finally here. With all of the setbacks, does the album hold up to Busta's standards? Has the time away made a big difference? How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Extinction Level Event 2, Wrath of God.
I be the Bustarrhymes, full of finesse, lyrically God bless. That's the only way I know how to spell his name, because of that rhyme Busta Rhymes said years ago. Love it. You know Busta Rhymes, right?
I believe I do.
Just a little bit. Heard of him.
Yes.
Heard of some of his music before.
Yes.
How you feel about this album artwork, man?
It's kind of cryptic. It's kind of haunting, given the state of the world we're in right now. But yeah, it's definitely something to not look at again.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
It's definitely disturbing. You got somebody looking like they died in a suit with a damn mask on.
Yeah.
And, you see ELE on top of the head. It's interesting. The flow of this project, man, I feel like this is not necessarily old Busta. I feel like this is Busta having like a new take on what he's known for, being very serious and open, and having like interesting instrumentals set throughout the whole project, and really serious topics.
Yeah, it's perfect. What you just said. It's Bus, but it's just a lot of new flavors added to what we already love about Bus. That's how I could put it.
Highlights, man. Like, I kind of don't even really want to do highlights and lowlights. I kind of just want to talk about the project. So, first of all, I love Chris Rock's use throughout this project. Actually, pretty funny skits from Chris Rock throughout.
Yeah.
I will say I think Dave Chappelle did a better job with Dime Trap, but Chris Rock was still funny throughout this project.
Yeah.
The intro was long before Busta actually started spitting bars. I was about to skip.
Oh, really?
I was just about to skip because I'm like, I get it, Busta. You've been doing these kind of skits since you started out like this. There's only 5 years left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when Busta Rhymes actually started rapping, he started going in and started kind of just talking about his thoughts of, how the world's been going. And he's always been talking about the world's going to end in so much amount of time. So just to kind of hear him kind of knock on that and just talk about the movies that had been created and all of the things that he saw that was kind of weird that he felt kind of prove his point. I thought that was actually cool. The Purge came on and man, I think he played a clip of this when he was in the studio. Just the way the joint opens up about how like until we get some freedom, we're gonna fuck every city up, and like he kind of just started going in. That Swiss Beats Lace track kind of just set the tone. Strap yourself down, man. Energy. I'm talking about, if you guys know Busta Rhymes, he's gonna give you that energy. He didn't give you the stuff. I'm pretty sure when he's done recording the songs, like he's dripping sweat. Like that's the vibe I get from listening to some of these songs. Like Strap Yourself Down and Czar. Yeah. Like the energy on them are so crazy. Out of My Mom featuring Belle Biv DeVoe. This is one of those Busta Rhymes not really talking about anything, just saying shit to get you amped. Like, you right there.
Yeah.
Get on the floor.
Yes. And I'm just nodding away like, yeah.
Exactly. Never thought I wanted to hear a Busta Rhymes song in the club again, but there you go right there. It samples Poison.
Yeah.
And also samples a little bit of what do you call it? Don't this hit like what people want to jump.
Yeah.
So it's kind of got both of those. By the way, Czar also samples parts of MOP. Take chains off. Andy up. I'm tripping. See. ELE 2, Wrath of God. That whole Louis Farrakhan. Shout out to Louis Farrakhan. If Farrakhan talking don't give you the chills,
man,
I don't know what you are. I've heard him say that speech before.
When he said that, y'all ain't gonna get me like Martin Luther King.
I tell you what.
I was just
the way
like,
he talked.
Oh boy.
If it pleases God to kill me, then you gonna die too. I was just like, goddamn, Farrakhan. I'm gonna start telling people that too. Like, yo, you kill me, you gonna die too. I ain't got a mob behind me like Farrakhan. Slow Flow featuring Old Dirty Bastard. It had some dope vibes to it. He played a clip of that online of him in the studio. Just Hilarious made a funny joke about it, but Don't Go featuring Q-Tip, crazy.
Fire.
The Dragon and the Abstract, they got so much good chemistry together. Bump, it kind of sounds like the whole world looking at me from When Disaster Strikes, but I still love the song as well. True Indeed is actually another fire song as well. Master Farad, Muhammad featuring Rick Ross. Him and Rick Ross on some luxury rap shit, but Busta came in after Ross kind of just luxuried you up, made you feel like you was in fur and mink coats in a bag full of diamonds. Busta just came in straight demolished.
Yeah.
We already heard you featuring Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak killed the beat. It's crazy. Oh No is another club record, arguably. The Don featuring The Boss. I will say that his accent, Busta's accent, is extremely strong at times, so I can't even hear what he's saying in the patois. You know what I'm saying? Like his patois is strong. You know, I know that's part of his heritage, but Best I Can featuring Rap City. Couldn't have got anybody better to do the beat and feature on the record. Knife Wonder killed the beat. Rap City and him are kind of talking from this perspective of relationship. And it's cool to hear Busta talk about these serious topics because he's never really talked about it much throughout his career. Yeah. Where I Belong, it's like a fake remake of Baby If You Give It To Me, and not really feeling it. Him and Mariah can miss me with that one. Deep Thought, it was actually produced by Busta Rhymes, and I thought it was actually really deep. On top of that, the Young God Speaks, I think that was pretty much just a skit, and it also played clips of Michael Jackson, I'll Be There. But when that official beat drops for the Look Over Your Shoulders featuring Kendrick Lamar, produced by Knots, ridiculous.
Yes.
Yes. Busta don't play. When he gets on a feature with somebody, he's like, you're not out rapping me. I'm going to destroy you. And Busta Rhymes absolutely, like, unequivocally demolished Kendrick Lamar on this record. And Kendrick did his thing.
He brought it. Yeah, he did.
So just to hear that Busta just destroyed him, you just got to hear it.
Yes.
I get chills when I listen to You Will Never Find Another Me featuring Mary J. Blige, because we will never have another one, and neither one of them. They are both special talents, and I felt it in my soul. Freedom featuring Nikki Greer. I love just the way he fucking started the record off, talking about, like, we gotta have, like, this shit is so crazy. You got a 12-year-old singing about it, and he's talking about,
that hit me hard.
Yeah, because he was talking about homeboy that I just want to be free.
I just want to be
I just want to, I just want to be free.
Gosh, we just did him too. I forget his name.
I can't remember his name. But just the fact that he mentioned that, like, in the way he was talking, like, you can hear the passion in his voice. Like, he felt so passionate throughout that song. And Satanic is fire. I love the way that ended the project. I could do without the intro at the beginning, but and then the skit that Chris Rock has at the end is hilarious. He posted a video of that on his Instagram. Okay. So I saw it, and I was weak when I saw it.
Dope. This album, man, all I gotta say is, all the way through, I was nodding my head ridiculously to the point my neck was hurting, man. Bus has something about just the way he chooses to rap and just attack the beat on his like music. I don't know how to explain it, but it just brought me back to, like, when I was first introduced to Bus when I was young. Like, I never really comprehended everything he was saying, but I always loved, you know, the energy that he brought to his track, because, you know, I'll be in, like, the back seat, like, you know, just getting hyped. It's just a certain level of energy that he brings to his music that is just really dope to me. And I love how on some songs you could argue that he raps kind of offbeat, but it still makes sense. Especially like on You, like, both of them, how they're flowing on it is so weird, but it works. And I just really like, you know, how he tackles serious topics in his own authentic way that doesn't come off like preachy or anything like that. The amount of sincerity he has about certain subjects, tracks like, you know, the Freedom or the You Will Never Find Another Me, like, that pairing with him and Mary J is just crazy. Like, it clicks so well. That Out of My Mind, I don't know what it was about that beat, but it's ridiculous to me that I love it so much, and how they, you know, switch Poison in there and everything like that. Best I Can will stand out to me as one of the most, like, you know, those relationship type songs is like one of the best, just because of how, you know, it's just not outright describing a relationship problem. It's like you're going into the issues themselves by taking on a character and addressing those issues. So it's just like, elements like that make this a really, really memorable album just because of the amount of originality, the amount of freedom and how he's speaking throughout this whole thing is crazy. And just how, I don't know, how long was this album?
Like an hour.
Like an hour. It felt long, but it was a real entertaining package to where I wouldn't mind going through it again just because of the amount of work that he put into this. So I was blown away.
There's a couple things I wanted to mention that I completely forgot to mention. First of all, on the Master Farad Muhammad featuring Rick Ross, Travis Martin playing that goddamn saxophone had me gone.
Yes.
I was just
Terrence Martin.
Terrence Martin, I'm sorry. Terrence Martin straight destroyed it. And on the Out of My Mind with Bell Biv DeVoe, Busta Rhymes is rapping to the damn snare.
Yeah,
the whole record, he raps to the snare.
It's so weird, but it works.
Yeah. Hey, you. Like,
I
y'all
love
laugh
it.
because you know Busta. Yeah, so those were really cool aspects to Busta Rhymes as a true artist.
Yeah, most definitely.
Final thoughts, man. Busta Rhymes is a true artist.
Yes, most definitely. No arguments there.
Final grade. I'm gonna give this a check. I think this is the best, not the best, but one of the best hip hop albums we've gotten so far this year.
Yes.
Busta Rhymes brought it. Beats, lyrics, everything was on point, like from start to end. I know when the first time I listened to it, I was a little bit like, I don't know about a couple of these songs, but especially Out of My Mind, because I don't know, it did a number on my eardrums. I was just like, God, like this is loud. You know what I'm saying?
And it had those pauses in there too, where it'll stop and then he'll come back.
Exactly, with the energy and everything like that. But definitely towards the end of the album is when I kind of was just like, man, let me go back again because this is really feeling like a special thing. And
yeah,
I'm glad he took so long to get it done. 11 years, it still sounds really good. Doesn't feel out of date or anything like that. Shout out to Busta Rhymes for pulling it off. Yeah. Check for me.
Most definitely a check for me. I feel like he is a true originator of the game. He stands out among the rest, most definitely. And there will never be another one like him. I'm just saying that flat out.